Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where we're starting off on a bit of a somber note here in Bose, and as you see, when we pan the camera, this is the top of the Bose market. There was just a dragon here, with the Lionheart himself riding it, so things are kind of crazy. We're escalating, we're on collision course with the finale of the chapter, so let's start by checking how people are around the town. I mean, we gotta go to Ravennue village and stop the dragon and all of that, but first, what did you see? Sir, tell me. What was that just now? I've never seen a monster so huge. The ceiling of the market's a total wreck. How many people are inside? Don't worry, we've been there, dealt with that. Hello.
What lunacy? It's practically like a war started. War disaster. The market brazenly attacked. We need to deal with this immediately.
Yes, got the right idea, Borden. But before that, how are the kids? No. Probably they're lying under this sign. Rest in peace, those kids. The mayor's residence. I need to know if Lila's okay.
Phew. Managed to get away in just the nick of time. Of all the places I pick in a blind panic, I picked the mayor's mansion, huh? Talk about a mansion, though. Look at this place. Kinda wish I could have visited it when it was a bit more peaceful.
Can make some connections.
Even people fleeing disaster are still guests when they come to this house. It is only natural to provide them with all the hospitality we can. Why, even during the war 10 years ago, citizens who evacuated to our home were provided with tea and refreshments. No matter the crisis, one must never lose their grace and composure. I am sure that Bose's swift recovery was based on May and Maybelle's understanding of this.
I want to know how she is. How she's coping with this. I want to know how Lila is too. Alright, checking in here. Who you?
Would you look at this? Look at what this butler's doing for us. I just pushed my way in here without thinking, you see? The man 17 to all of us. And this cup, just look at it. It must be worth more mirror than my house. Chokes you up a bit to see such kindness, it does.
Well, that's just the kind of atmosphere that Lila tries to nurture. And now she's very bad. She got smashed big time. Lila remains unconscious. I do not think her life's in danger, but for now, all we can do is pray for her mercy. I can't decide what we should do for dinner without Lila. Oh, please, Lila, wake up. Okay, that's humorous. Maybelle. I've contacted all the shops people have evacuated too. Now I need to arrange a full investigation of the damage to the market and put together a plan to rebuild it and order materials. After that, I need to arrange to have to aid and repair materials sent to Lila. Get it together, Maybelle. You have a mountain of work to do. How is the city supposed to function if you sit around moping? Father would die of shame. No, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. Just, you got, this takes time to process, and you'll, just hang in there. Hang in there. The kids, they live. They're not smashed under rubble.
Mina, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? No, I'm fine. Well, don't worry. I'll protect the town. I see no idea, but we should worry about protecting ourselves first. Harry, please, let's just go to the evacuation site. Well, okay.
Aw, shot down again.
I mean, I appreciate the thought, but...
Oh, Mina's warming up to Harry.
It's safest to evacuate, yeah, but... Oh, darn it.
I never imagined something like that could happen to the market or the city. My dinner thoughts seem trivial in comparison. I can't even concentrate. You know what? Today will be bread and soup. If they don't like it, well, they don't have to eat. That's the motto. Oh, Lyndon. Yeah, it's been building up to this all along. Did you see that just now? That was an ancient dragon. A dragon! One of the legendary creatures said to have lived since before the Great Collapse over a millennium ago. I knew I was right when I theorized they still lived. I need to get testimony from the witnesses and draw a sketch and... Man. I saw that monster fly overhead on my way in from the landing port. I took a photo without even thinking. Do you think this could be a scoop? Maybe I could sell this to a magazine or something. Thank you for setting that up, because we're probably going to find that in the liberal news. And now having an image of that makes sense. Unlike in the last one where we just saw an image of us landing to battle... I've already forgotten her name. Captain Amalthea atop the castle. It's like, who took this picture?
Something most curious has happened. From the appearance of things, however, the danger has long since passed. It would seem there's no urgent need to evacuate.
You could say that. By the way, it says there's a... We need to get to Ravennue. Yes, you're right. I just got a little... It says there's another door here. You see that on the map? We're talking about a door upstairs. Probably. Can we get upstairs? Huh. Let's have a look around.
I thought a strong wind was blowing when suddenly everything became very dark. The next moment there was that huge monster landing on the market. I ran in here without even thinking.
We received word from the owner that the situation is more severe than we'd anticipated. Thankfully, we'd already started preparing plenty of soup for those who evacuated here. Nothing helps to calm the mind quite like a warm bowl of soup.
It sounds like something terrible has happened outside. For now, we should remain indoors.
I heard an awful noise just now. It reminded me of the 100 Days War. I'd heard it then, too. The city was filled with that terrible, terrible sound. The sound of buildings collapsing.
Just so many people are reliving trauma here today. What a fearsome sound. I wonder what happened.
It seems there's no immediate danger. Let us remain here for the moment. Still, whatever made that sound must have been terrible indeed. Perhaps we should end for the day here. It seems the danger has passed, indeed. That sound, it was almost as if thunder had struck. I wonder what could have happened out front. You don't want to know.
We're still working hard. Hey, Orvid.
Thanks to the incident, the restaurant is a bit out of sorts, it seems. Well, it means my deal will be delayed, most likely. Given that it's an emergency, I can't blame them.
Indeed. Dude, fish fillet, man. Would you like to buy something? I was just lamenting my lack of fish fillets. I need to make some rampage fish up in here. Come again. It's the one thing I've not been able to make out of the current ingredients. Look at that rampage fish. Fisk? Sure, let's go with fisk. That's the Norwegian word for fish. Rampage fisk, let's go.
The manager just ordered some soup. It was pale as a ghost. Did something happen? I don't know the details, but something big went down outside, that's for sure. We can at least put out some cases of mineral water for now, I guess.
I guess? There's some kind of fuss happening out front. That's the least of my worries now, though. I gotta finish prepping for the main course. Slacking up here, could seriously jam you up later when you need to start cooking. Yeah, it's just a dragon. It's just no biggie, Gwen. It's no biggie.
Is it true the market was attacked by an enormous monster? I can't believe it.
Some enormous monster attacked the market. And his young man here had the nasty misfortune of getting caught up in it, all while preparing to open his new store. I wish there was some way I could help. I know how very well hard it is to get your start in the market. I myself went through as much back in my younger days.
Lucas! Just as I finally got permission to have a store and was preparing to open. I never thought something like that could happen to the market. Oh, talk about a shock. Yeah, hang in there.
You're kidding me? That's what happened at the market? Ugh, we're gonna have to rework our pricing model from the ground up. With the market closed, prices are bound to fluctuate drastically.
That's not good. Guess I'll need to review all the business deals I have going on right now.
They're never going to get to the bottom of that business deal. But there is no way to get to a second floor here, right? As far as I can tell, unless you see some hidden stairs, I don't. It's just there for show. That's okay. Just makes you curious, you know, just those little areas that you can't quite get to in a game, but you really want to. Can I go to the international port? I can. As a child, my imagine ran wild because I wasn't that great at video games, so I would get stuck at them. And so I would be like, oh, I can picture what would be later on in the game and like all the secrets that could be. What if I could open, what if I could open this door? What could be behind here? Oh, well, it's a traffic control tower. But imagine the epic moments in the traffic control tower, you know? Anyways, I misunderstood, Berna. But what was that? A monster? Oh, sweet Adios, where did that come from?
There was this huge shadow flying off just now. The way it looked. No way. Was it really a dragon? Like from the legends? The Legends of Heroes?
Maybe. We'll need a dragon slayer from the Legend of Heroes.
What was that huge monster that just flew off? It was practically the size of a passenger liner.
Practically. Once more, there's just one way into this booth. He has to crawl. At least he's wearing pants, unlike the poor lady in Gransel. Mr. Spence, was it? Lakely, was it?
Can't be. That thing, just now. Was that an ancient dragon? Damn it all to Gehenna. As if things weren't already bad.
Yeah, it kind of shakes things up a bit. You know, we're killing monsters, raiding treasure chests, reading goofy phrases, and then like, oh yeah, dragon attack. People are dying over here. It takes a turn. Let's go to the bar. I need a strong drink.
Let's drive the market collapse. That's just crazy. We wanted to help, so we listed our place as an evacuation destination. So the people who run the ice cream and Castella stands came here. Seems like they're continuing their business, so if you'd like, buy something from them.
Convenient. It makes sense to welcome people who evacuated from the market, but letting them operate in our store? Isn't that a bit too generous? We're rivals after all. I wonder if he intends to wipe out what little business we get.
I heard the Castella lady had evacuated to this bar. When I came inside, I saw her and her fiancé running the shop together. Figured it'd eventually turn out like this, but it's still kind of a shock.
Have they finally... Oh, this is huge. Some rubble came crashing down right behind me wagon. I wonder if the people there are okay.
It's a terrible situation, but for the sake of my fiancé, we got to overcome it. A while back, I left the stand empty. During that time, she held down the fort all on her own. That's why this time it's my turn to support her.
Yes. You go, dudes. You support the freak ever-living crap out of her. Alrighty. Hotel. Freedom. Emmy. The shop people are selling even from where they evacuated to, it seems. Really, I appreciate that. So I haven't decided on what to do for dinner tonight. It's interesting. Like, yeah, it was a dragon, but like life goes on. You still gotta make dinner tonight, you know? I so want to say Anton and Ricky, but you're not Anton and Ricky. You're frauds.
Hey, thanks for the help back there. The market's a mess, but I'm glad Lila was saved. Oh, you guys. Thanks. You really helped out during the rescue.
Nah, it was an emergency situation. It's only natural to help. Was everyone able to safely evacuate?
Yeah, seems so. At the mayor's direction, we'll be temporarily operating here. If all our shops just cease business, it causes problems for all the citizens, after all.
Nice. That's Mayor Maybell for you. She's certainly fast on a response at times like this. I'm sure it'll be tough, like this, but good luck. We're cheering for you.
You bet. I'll do my best for you too, little miss. If there's anything you want, give my partner the words.
Good to know. It's just fascinating to see the city shook up. You usually find the same people in the same spots, but now they're just spread to the winds.
Something terrible occurred. In accordance with Mayor Maybell's request, our hotel has opened its rooms to provide shelter for the merchants, but that monster reappeared. What could we do?
We could slay it. Slay the dragon.
Or maybe the dragon seems like a chill dude, but maybe stop the influence. This is Spence. I don't know why I was confusing him.
Phew. It was a struggle with these old bones, but somehow I managed to get all my equipment here. For now, at least, I plan on running my business right here. After all, we don't know when the market will be restored.
That's great. Come to hotel room 103, buy my stuff. Not shady at all. It seems like the merchants are carrying their goods to the individual rooms. Could be. Maybe we're gonna get bought out by Mayor Maybell and became market number 2. That'd be kind of fun though, hotel market. Oh hey, Minuet.
When the rubble fell, it felt like the war all over again. Back then, the ceilings collapsed in and everyone was so desperate to escape. But what you mustn't forget is that even then we were able to rebuild. As long as we don't give up, we can bounce back from any tragedy. To me, the memories of the war are an irreplaceable lesson. What's for sale?
They don't have the latest issue out on this yet? Man, they're behind on the times. We managed to get to safety, but I really freaked out when old Miss Minuet went back to get her goods. The courage of the people who came through the flames of war really is different, huh? Is the Imperial Ambassador still around? Yes!
What damage there was to the market?
Oh, sorry, these are Imperials.
In the worst case scenario, we might have to suspend our observations entirely.
Even if I were to go inspect the market, considering the state it's in, well, perhaps I should abandon the remainder of my schedule and return to the capital.
Just as we were going to resume our observations, to think something like this would happen.
Well, ain't your fault. I still can't believe a dragon appeared. There were old stories about them in my home village, but I didn't think they really existed.
The dragon flew off towards the northwest. That's where Ravennue village is. And my dad. Hope nothing happens, but...
We gotta go save your father. Right after we stop by the other buildings. Then we're gonna go straight there. Don't worry, kid. I got your back. First though, yes, I need a bit of AEDOs in my life in these trying times. So do these people. Apparently it was a terrifying monster that attacked the market, yes? To think that something like that is still flying around at this very moment. How awful.
Suddenly, it got super dark in the market. It was really scary.
Sorry.
That thing flew in from the east. Just I caught a glimpse of it. Whoosh, there it was, right above the market. The wind coming off of it was really intense too. Felt like I was gonna get blown away. Hope the mayor's maid is okay.
To think a giant monster like that would attack the market. Oh, I hope that girl is safe.
Everyone, please calm down. The royal army will surely be arriving shortly. Until then, the goddess shall protect us all.
And the Bracer Guild. Don't forget the Bracer Guild. Keep us in your prayers tonight. Okay. That should be that. Let's go South Block. I don't think there's going to be too many people because I think a lot of people have migrated to the North Block. There's some sort of trouble at the market in the Northern Block, it seems. And the timing could not be worse. Just as I was about to go work out some trade deals.
The market is in chaos. Not exactly a good time to make deals.
Alright, but the Orbital Factory is open. Something's happened to the market. Something about a big monster or something, and everyone was losing it. I wonder what it was. Don't worry yourself about that. We could open some slots though. Yeah, let's do a celebratory slot upgrade. That's the final slot for Chloe. Olivier definitely gonna. Oh, I'm just a little short on the fire set for that one, but Let's do this one. That's a good one. Tita, you probably ooh, I mean, Titas are pretty cheap because she's, you know. I don't know if that plays in on it. I think maybe it gets more expensive the longer the line is. And the longer the line, the more potential you have for unlocking cool art. So the casters generally have them. There we go. I'm just going to do all on Tita. So Tita and Chloe and Estelle, the girls. Now got all of them unlocked. I should have considered if we wanted to buy one of these defense force. I forgot we got some new force in stock. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything that costs me that sweet, precious time. But time is so good, dude. Black Sepith is the best Sepith. Prove me wrong. Right, sorry, got no time to be standing around your shop making deals. Things sound mad outside. I'm just gonna focus on work. Alright. Cool beans. Oh, that's a good thing you came home, Paul. You guys, you really helped us out at the market. If you hadn't been there, we might not have rescued everyone. I'm sure Adio's guided you to us. Thank you so much. Believe me, I'm just glad we made it in time. Did everyone make it out all right? Yes, somehow, except for poor Lila. Thank you for asking. All the merchants have settled down in the hotel. Hope Miss Lila recovers soon. Me too. Hey, Elk.
Dad came home early today. Yay! I'm gonna play with him.
That's great.
I never, ever thought the market would be attacked by a monster. Why does peace never last?
Because of Ouroboros.
We'll put an end to their wicked schemes. But first, we'll buy some guns and swords and stuff. What a thing to happen. I know some people are injured, but is the market itself okay? If it closes, that'll disrupt every single thing that goes on in this town. Let's focus on... that's okay. There we go. I knew Chloe was gonna get a new rune blades. That's great. You need like level 40 attack to wield that. Yeah. I hope you got the reference. Let's not just use. I'm not just gonna use the sword. I'm gonna go to Chloe and then swap the sword. That's generally how that works. Cool. And then we need to get to Ravennue. Sorry, did not mean to go so close to that. We're gonna stop by you. Hello.
Everything's gone straight to Gehenna here. And where's that old lunk? Off fishing somewhere, I'll bet.
Such a devoted husband. Kuwano's just taking it easy at Valeria Lakeshore. Meanwhile, Dragon destroys Bose. The way it's meant to be. Is Murano here? Oh, there she is.
Oh, Simon, put up with it.
I don't want to hear a grown adult crying like a child.
Aren't you ashamed? Miss Murano, I appreciate you treating me, but could you maybe be a bit more Ow, ow,
ow! Okay, I get it. He's wounded. She's being rough in treating his wounds. Okay, got it. Got the context.
Our Simon was also injured during the attack on the market. Thankfully, it's minor, but I heard someone was buried under the rubble. How terrifying.
Yeah, good thing we had Sin there. The man of many muscles, as they call him. Actually, it's just me. I call him that. I have never called him that, but I'm calling him that now.
It seems something terrible happened at the market, really. My husband ran out in a panic.
Indeed, and Alvin, you're last. Alvel. Alvin makes more sense, I think, but whatever. If your name's Alvel, let me know. I don't think it is.
Father ran out a bit ago in a panic. It's rare to see him get so worked up. Did something serious happen?
It did, and now we're actually going to pursue the serious things that happened. Thank you for your patience. That's us talking to everybody and their mother in Bose. We've gotten a feel for things. We're going to Ravennue. We weren't able to get there before But now we're hitting that roads, going after Agate, who's probably getting in way over his head, as per usual. Feels good to hit that trail. I'm always so excited. I feel like these chapters are flying by, but in a way they're not, because it's like 8 episodes per chapter lately, and if one episode is around an hour, that's still like 7 to 8 hours. So it's still it just feels like time flies, man. Okay, we're on the Ravennue trail. Let's actually keep our eyes open because we have about 7 chests here, and I think some of them are a little sneaky. Okay, so let's just mosey along. I don't think mosey is really the type of movement I should be engaging in. It should be a bit more panicked and rushed, but you know how things go in these role-playing games. Smelling salts! The last time I saw something this empty, I was looking at my calendar. Alright. Do. That's scary. Don't like that. I don't mind the grandpa birds, but I didn't like whatever that was. Here we are. No way! No. That's the lifeblood of this village. It's awful. I think for the moment, the best thing we can do is try to find the village elder. He should, hopefully, know what happened to the dragon and Agate. Yeah, let's look. Oof, this is terrible. It's so terrible, I'm just gonna make a save to commemorate it. And then, Emil General Goods. How are things? You doing okay? Hey, welcome. The fires may be out, but the damage to the orchards is just... it's just terrible. I wonder if Ravennue can even survive this. No, don't say that. No. Okay. I can't help your business. I'm not interested. But Moonlight Path. Hey. It looks like the fire's out. But all the fruit that had finally come to, well, fruition is gone. What can I even say to the orchard tenders? You got a room? Do I want to rest? 200 mirror a night, that's nothing. I'll do a little rest right here, get some of that EP back. Alright. Just want to be ready for whatever comes. Is that Louis? The coolest kid around?
Oh, Miss Bracer.
Hey, Louis. Thank Adios. I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, I'm fine. But, the orchards...
Oh, you tear up so easily. Don't worry, it's okay. We're all together, and we won't let the dragon do anything else bad.
Really?
Really? So just listen to your dad and be a good boy, okay? Just for a little longer.
Okay, I will.
Very good, Louis.
But everyone's saying I can't go outside because of the mean dragon. Are dragons really that scary? In the stories, they're all nice and good and help the goddess. I guess dragons have different personalities. Just like Louis and Vince, huh?
Yes, just like Louis and Vince. Whoever Vince might be. Everyone in the village put something of themselves into that orchard. We took care of it through the rain, the wind, and yeah. It was all torn down and burned to ashes in a single moment. I'm so frustrated and angry, I can't even cry. What's for sale? Well, we got that Paradise Cooler. Sorry, I should do a vibe check in the room before we shout out. Cures all status ailments. That's an insane HP boost plus that status ailment. Dude, overflowing with true fruit. What did it say? Truly paradisical. Okay. I'll believe it when I taste it. Let's go Paradise Cooler. Here you go, Chloe. Probably some hard ingredients in this one, I would imagine. Lots of ingredients. Prickly seeds and curative horns. But, okay. This would be it. Can I make more? I could make more. You know what? I'm gonna make 3 out of these freaking drinks right here. That's really good. Or am I gonna make 4? Let's make 3. Let's make 3 paradise coolers. Nice. Alrighty. Moving on to the outside. Let's go back down so we don't miss anything along the path. Let's go everywhere but the elder's house first. Oh, where on this earth did Vince run off to? And after I told him not to go out because he was dangerous too. He really does take after his grandfather. Everything's in one ear and out the other with both of them. I'll find Vince. You, Vince?
This is terrible. The orchards are ruined. It even got Pesca's tractor. Damn you, dragon. Damn you!
I like how only the kids had the Bose accent here. Oh, there's the village elder. I figured he wouldn't be sitting in his home. While we were fighting the fires, Agate arrived from out of the blue. He used that huge sword of his to cut down some burning trees, roots and all. Thanks to that, the fire didn't spread any farther. I'll admit, all I can do was just stand there and stare in awe. Oh, my tractor! Anyway, right now we need to clean up. We'll think about what to do later. The biggest casualty of this dragon massacre is a tractor. I heard the dragon hit Bose too. I'm worried, damn it, but I can't abandon the folks here either. My wife and son are in Bose. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm gonna rush over there as fast as I can. Okay, so Lore is the father. Oh, Adios, grant us strength. All the trees that we poured our love and life into, all gone. Oh.
Look, guys, there's some trees, there's some over here.
This is pretty bad. Let's talk to the village elder. Methinks. Yeah.
Sir.
Oh, I remember you. Have you come all the way from the guild in Bose?
Yeah, that's right. You remember us, sir?
Yes, you slew those monsters for us, and you helped with the bandits as well. It'd be hard to forget you after all that.
I see. Oh, no, never mind that. Where did the dragon go?
And, Agate. Where's Agate?
Yes. After burning the orchards, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped put out the fire. When it was over, he simply vanished.
Agate?
Are you sure he didn't go off to find his sister? She lives here, right?
What? I see. So that's what Agate tells people, is it?
Pardon? What do you mean?
I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He was not at his house either.
I see. So he must have gone after the dragon then.
If I recall the map of Liberl correctly, there should be a mine to the north of here.
Pardon me, Elder Ison. Can we be of help in any way?
Oh no, you don't need to fret over us. We managed to get the fires out, so all that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do.
Got it. Everyone, come on! Let's search a road leading to that mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Tita's approval. That's all I need. All right.
My husband poured his heart into researching fruit trees. He introduced more efficient machines, carefully crossbred trees to be shorter so that harvesting would be easier. He's done so much for the orchards. There is passion. But now, what can I possibly even say to make things better?
It's tough. This isn't the first tragedy to strike Ravennue, as we well know. As we well know. The 6 good souls lost in the fires of war sleep here. Septian calendar, 1192. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Vim, Ileana, Misha. May you rest peacefully by the goddess's side. Wait a second. Misha, that's the person the elder talked about a bit ago.
What is it, Estelle?
No, it's nothing.
I'm really curious now. We need to chase after Agate first.
It's been there the whole time. I was curious to see what interaction we would get if we go there, but we'll let Agate reveal it in his own time and his own way.
The screams of the children, the smoke of burning trees. Oh, mercy. Everything from 10 years ago has come rushing back. It took but a single moment to lose everything we had.
It's so grim and dark. We need to solve this, okay? I'm good. This is Debbie Downer. Yeah. This would be Agate's place. Okay. Let's go. The happy music. All right, we got the abandoned mine to the west, but you know. Let's go traveling the roads. Byaku's claws for sin. There was an item here. It's gone now. Yep. I took that freaking thing right there. Oof. All right. We should be pretty prepared for whatever is to come. Again. Fire Sepith, if you can read this. The clowns have won. Oh no. I was afraid of this. I only remember the vague, broad strokes of the story. So who or what we're gonna face at the mine? I'm not sure. But it might be a dragon. Reviving bomb. Oh hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Well, it was worth a shot either way. Terra bomb. No. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's a good chest phrase. Okay. Standing at the crossroads. Have we really been through it all? I'm missing 2. But I think that's okay, because we don't get straight to the mine, methinks. Let me just get a mental map. Alright, let's hug right wall and then left wall. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Reviving bomb! This chest contents have already gone on to a better place. Your pockets. Nice. Hold on, I need to get the spreadsheet here. Alrighty, let's freaking go. One more. So yeah, as I said, hug the left wall. Don't hug the scary monster looking to eat you. It's the last thing we would like to do. Around Grandpa Bird and just dead ends. There should be one more sneaky chest. And should be right... not here. But it should be right there. Smelling salts. Take. That's all you ever do. Why not try giving back to an empty chest sometimes? Got no time. Completion. That's the name of the game. Digging this. Digging it. Abandoned mine. Nothing ever good happens at the abandoned mine. Ah! I guess Agate was here. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open. Do you think...
Estelle, look! The chain's been cut. It looks reasoned too.
I knew it. Most certainly a red-headed errant hero's work. He must be within. We have to hurry and catch him.
Come on!
Okay.
Let's go. Oh boy.
All right, that should be enough. I need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job you'd shove off on me.
Having a bad day?
I have a guest, it seems.
You're that red lieutenant from before, aren't ya? You got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard.
Agate Crossner, the heavy blade. Bracer rank C. Ah, no. You were promoted to rank B after the coup.
No surprise that a former member of the intelligence division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrests or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face.
Confidence, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. I've had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Crossner.
Huh. Similar, huh? You don't know shit, so don't say shit! We got front row seats.
You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone?
You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass.
Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power? I won't even need the dragon.
What? Yeah!
We may be similar in some ways, but there is one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords.
The hell are you?
I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself.
Shut up.
Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you'll never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete.
Shut the hell up!
Was that Agate's voice?
The way it's echoing. I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. Let's indeed. Okay. We need to hurry. It's not the last time we're going to be in the abandoned mine, so we're just going to pick a random direction and see where we end up. There's no map. I don't really know the layout, so if we find chests, we find chests. If we find Agate, we find Agate. But let's not worry too much about it. Let's just have a good time. Oh boy. Chests! EP Charge 2! An empty treasure chest, full of promise, yet devoid of payoff. A perfect metaphor for me. Oh, don't give me that. There is an ingredient, or a new dish rather, that we can find in one of the chests in here. So let's keep our eyes open for that thing. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. I figured this might be looping back right now. Okay, that loops back that way. Oh no. Oh, this is so mazy. Okay, but this is new. We know this is new. That seems like it might lead out because there's greenery on the ground. So if we head over this way, is there something? Whoa, huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. It must have been repaired in the interim, perhaps by the Royal Army or local miners. Maybe. Those local miners. I thought child labor was prohibited. So that means if we go back the other way, what great mysteries will we find? It just got so green. Agate's further in. We need to hurry. Yeah, so that would lead to the other abandoned mine place we've been earlier, where we found the airship. But now, we've got places to be, butts to kick, especially the butt of that stupid Lionheart man. Gotcha. EP charge. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. Okay. Three more chests. This is a drop off into a big bowl of water. I guess this is a bowl now. It's nature's bowl. Let's keep an eye. Oh boy. That leads into a tunnel. This leads around a corner. Treasure chests! There we go, the 100 victory stake. They all look the same to you now. Every one of them. So helpless, so vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Nice. Let's put those victories in our mouths, shall we? There we go. 10,000 HP heal, strength plus 10, the #1 stamina snack for fighters. Replenishes the blood. Indeed. Can I make that? I can. Kibbled salt. Dude, beast. This is such a simple recipe. Let's go. I could make 3. That's not. Let's just make 1. Great. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I believe that might have been the last chest where we're missing 2. So this just screams, let's continue the right way kind of path. You feeling me? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So it's perfect. Here they are. Terrell bomb. You rest your head atop the empty chest. You rapidly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. That's a plot twist. They've been alive this whole time. And some row. Ugh. Must we go through this again? Nope, no more, because we got the last one in the abandoned mine. Let's go save Agate, but he needs our help.
Damn you!
Careless. That's the one mercy I can offer you. I'll end this quickly.
Yeah!
No! Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment.
Just a damn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet.
That's... Agate! Tata!
You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish. You shall die as broken as your blade.
No!
Shoot stuff. The hell are you doing?
I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and... Tata!
You. Stop them.
Oh!
What do we do? Please! Stay away, please!
You idiots! You think please will work on him? Just run already!
The granddaughter of Sciences Professor Russell, Tita Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now, be a good girl and move.
You son of a bitch!
I won't move. I won't. Agate's always saving me, so I have to help him back. I have to. No, that's not it. Not just it. He's blunt and he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really very nice and he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move, no matter what.
Tita! You're a very brave little girl. Though I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. It seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now.
Huh?
Oh, here we go. Main guns and port side guns, aim for the dragon. All hands prepare to take the field immediately upon landing.
Yes, sir! No pausing here!
They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment.
Wait, you...
Don't forget, Agate Crossner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important.
Wait! Now look! I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that!
Estelle Bride, you too should take this to heart.
Huh?
Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to...
Curse you, dragon! You will not flee! All hands, fire! Fire! Bring it down!
As if your cannons can do anything against the legend. Let us go. Ragnart, the Ancients.
And he's getting away again. Oh, third time's gonna be the charm. Whew. Man. Wait! Why aren't we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge?
Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot?
Well, General...
Even to you, Your Highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your Highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to Bose and Ravennue. This has, in essence, become a war.
A war? Yes, you're right.
Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. If you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros Center of Command.
But...
You're kidding.
Agate? Agate! Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up.
You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers, war to the professionals. You seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can... Protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh!
Whoa! Agate! Agate, calm down, please.
You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you... I wonder... Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Misha myself.
Agate! Is he okay?
He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally.
Oh, Agate. He was making an even bigger fuss than usual.
For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravennue. My ship can take him that far at least.
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. How do you know Agate's house is in Ravennue?
I remembered that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit.
What day?
It was immediately after the 100 Days War. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected.
And so the cat's out of the bag, and we know the truth.
I see. What a mess. Miss Bright, General, sir, I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble.
No. In the end, we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we weren't of much help, really.
You have no reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only your bracers could have responded so quickly.
I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But, about Agate. Is it true that during the war, his little sister was,
It is, yes. Liberals' forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt, and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Krasner.
In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands.
General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding.
No, Ryson, you needn't make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those like that red-haired young man.
Well,
after the battle, I attended a funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage. Eyes such as I've never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes.
no, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians, or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself.
Huh?
what do you mean?
All I know is what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in Ruan was because of that. Because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, that same anger at himself.
How terrible.
Hey, General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon?
What?
We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller, so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to, too. I know we could help if you'd let us.
But
Now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So, to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Estelle.
Beautifully said, Estelle.
I wonder, had bracers been in Bose 10 years ago, could it all have been? It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I'll be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Hawking Gate and hold council over our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement.
So then,
Do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I will contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That is all I can promise.
Right, we understand. The orchestra tenses, awaiting a single word. I cannot wait.
I must pardon myself here then. Ryson, my thanks for your hospitality.
No, please come by anytime.
That's some deep Agate lore and General Morgan lore. That was wonderful. I like that scene. Okay, better get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tita with what's going on. Oh, Elder Ryson? I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us.
Haha, you don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet.
That is honestly a miracle. Oh boy. Man. It's just a lot. It's heavy. It's real heavy.
Leave Agate's care to us. Fair roads to you on your way back to Bose.
Indeed. Misha had the loveliest smile, and she dearly loved Agate. Oh, she was just as strong-willed and stubborn as her brother, perhaps even more so. When she set her mind on something, she was the type who never let it go until she damn well made it happen. I sometimes can't help but wonder what the future would have held for her. I think she would have been head of the orchards by now, if only. If you remember back to the first time we met Agate down on the Ravennue trail, he was leaving Ravennue. He was going in the opposite direction, right? And when we went up to the monument, there was a bouquet of flowers there. Make of that what you will. But this seems like the only right place to conclude today. Okay. Enough of that sadness, enough of that sitting around moping. We need to get back to Bose, stop a dragon, save the world, and prevent more losses like what happened here 10 years ago and 10 minutes ago. So, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.